Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 live and in color from Pancho Villa State Park in New Mexico, near, or in actually, Columbus, New Mexico, 3 miles from the Mexico border. A city there called Palomas, which you can walk across to. You can park on the U.S. side and walk across into Mexico. There's no river. But anyway, in living color this morning, which is a special deal. What else? This is the day after yesterday, of course, the day before tomorrow. And what else can I tell you? I would say, hey, Google, good morning, but guess what?
Good morning. How can I help?
What's the temperature in Columbus, New Mexico?
The temperature in Columbus, Ohio right now is 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Close. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Columbus, New Mexico?
The temperature in Columbus right now is 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know, it's funny, she says 50, but it's not. It's like 44. I don't know where they get the weather from, but it's not that accurate on that device for some reason. But anyway, I want to give a little shout out to Susan from El Paso. She came by and visited yesterday, and we talked for a while. And yeah, nice lady, and she's also got a casita, and she really knows how to set it up. I mean, I was very impressed. I want to tell you that. And she also had bought her a little plant that she had set off somewhere, and I'm thinking that when she leaves today, I'll go pick up the plant because I feel like she's probably going to forget it. But anyway, hello, Susan. Enjoyed the visit. Enjoy your drive. Be careful. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Sure, here's one of my favorites. The best way to carve wood is whittle by whittle.
That's getting better. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it
Due
shows,
to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 26.
and it shows it's snowing a little bit, a light snow. But anyway, yeah, the weather out here is fine in the afternoons. Sometimes, not many days, but some days, the wind picks up, and today it will pick up again about 1 or 2 p.m. until dark. But yeah, it's nice. Today I'll do, I'm going to show you a video. I met a guy yesterday. Hold on just a minute. The mic was fixing to fall off the table. But anyway, I met a guy yesterday on a bicycle. He was biking from San Diego or somewhere in California to San Antonio, Texas. And it's interesting. I talked to him for a few minutes. The first video I started died, so I had to start another one, so you'll see. But anyway, we'll do that one today. And then I'll do a video of the site here and, you know, show you some stuff about Pancho Villa State Park. We'll do that today. Anyway, the person's name is The Gentle Brainstorm. He says, always good to see you. Thank you. Kevin Sweet says, run for mayor. I doubt that. I'm sure I wouldn't even get a vote. Yusuf Alabama, you missed the most important thing to show the pretty young lady. She must have been off camera. Yeah, she was. She was doing something out in the backyard. She was cute. Anyway, Great White Sharky, Rusty, you seem to have a disbelief. There is no border problem. It's called location. Okay, well anyway, whatever it is, I'm not worried about it, okay? Anyway, thank you for your input. No, I'm just going to live my life, and however else the world's doing, that's fine. I mean, I hire these people to do a job. They better do it, or I'll fire them. That's the way I look at politics. You know, we vote for them. That's all we do, and we vote for people that are selected for us by other people. So think about that. PhD, RPH. Controversy is an understatement. That's all I'll say about that. Okay. Lucy Blodgett, I sure enjoy tagging along with you. Thanks for sharing. Spirit Man Trump. Rusty Bob Wells' channel is where I first heard about the yearly pass, but I need my evergreen forest. I know New Mexico has forest. Anyway, he said he'd like to come over and camp in New Mexico for a year cheap, but I don't want to go without my phone entertainment. Enjoy your adventure. Okay, bye. He said bye too. RG, enjoyed this video. Thanks. That's on a drive to Mexican border. 10 Little Indians says the Border Patrol makes me feel like a prisoner in my own country. I miss the days of walking across the border without a passport to shop, sightsee, or just grab a bite to eat. Yeah, you know, we've kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it. Jamie Macon on the downtown Columbus, cute town. I love the desert with the wide open views. Me too. I was checking out on Zillow while watching, and you can get 10,000 square foot lots for just $6,000. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I might have, well, you know, do I want to buy a lot here? You know, it's just much better for me to just pay $225 and go anywhere I want to in New Mexico, anytime. Tom Wilson, nice little town. I like it. It is nice. It's laid back, typical small town. Dartsman 501. Where are the roaming hordes? El Paso. Well, there's no roaming hordes here. There was nobody at the border hardly. I think there was 3 or 4 cars. That's all I saw. There was none in the parking lot on this side to go across. But people do park there and walk into that town because there's a good restaurant there. They can get dental work done, and they can get what do you call it? Prescription drugs. Thank you. Sean Nito, I guess. I found the roads in New Mexico are atrocious compared to Texas. No, yeah, they're not as good as Texas, but of course Texas has a good. It's just a more populous state, and it has more tax revenue to fool with than New Mexico, I think. Anyway, Manatee says, did I hear you right? With the state pass, it's plus $4 a day for water and electric. You heard me right. That is correct. Once you pay for the pass, you can get water and electric for $4 a day, and if they have septic, you can get water, electric, and septic at $8 a day. Stephen, how's the fridge doing? Doing great. Is it operating on gas? No, it's alternating current. Something is shorting it out when you switch gas to electric. That could be, but it's working fine, and if it ain't broke, I ain't going to fix it. Somebody says get more fuses. I've got plenty of fuses. Carrie Joe, so true your comment of there are good people and bad people of all colors. Someone told me that years ago when I lived in Texas. I'm still jealous. Thank you, Carrie Joe. Stanley Smith, for a $5 border fee and a passport, you might be able to meet a cute Mexican wife and you'd be set. Yeah, really. Beckany Miller, LOL, Family Dollar at border. Interesting, you and Slim Potato Head went to Mexico in recent vids. Yeah, he went out to Big Bend. I saw his video out there. He got caught in the cold norther too. Oh God! But his videos he makes a production. He doesn't just do videos; those are productions. I mean, he's showing himself walking away from the camera, walking to the camera. No, he's got a lot of money tied up in cameras, but he does good stuff. IME88, it's a place to visit, but not a place to live. Unless you're retired, it's still a nice place to see. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Wayne Hendricks, hi Rusty. Would you please give me your thoughts on either a memory foam mattress or a crib mattress for use in the Prius? Well, I tell you what I'd get. The last thing I had was a cot mattress that was a memory foam, 26 inches by 76, I believe, might have been 75 inches. It's a trifold memory foam cot mattress. You can get it on Amazon, but go to my link first and then go buy it. Yeah, do an Amazon search for trifold memory foam cot mattress. Carrie Hansen, more, carry on, Swivel King. Okay. Wayne Hendricks, hi Rusty, would you please give me your thoughts on using Reflectix on Prius windows to get privacy? I've read somewhere that it was hard on the glass with all that heat reflected back. Thanks, Rusty. I used them off and on for 5 years, and I never had any problem. I didn't use it on all the windows. I used it on the back window, but I put the Reflectix on the outside. I just kind of stuck it on with some, what do you call it, painter's tape, because painter's tape doesn't leave any residue. Get that wide painter's tape. It looks like crap, but it holds it on there when you're camping or you're parked. Dixie Rose 56, boy, you hit the ground running, didn't you? Go, Rusty, go. You are so touristy. have fun tagging along with you. Oh, having fun tagging along with you, Mr. Rusty. Watch out for them gargoyles in the New Mexico desert. Okay, I will. Thank you, Dixie Rose 56. William Bergen, on your trip to the border, were you towing your camper or did you leave it back at the park? And have you taken precautions about it being against it being stolen? No. No. If it's stolen, I've got insurance. You know, I'm not worried. I mean, I keep it locked. I've got a hitch lock, but you know, that's just to discourage honest people. If there's somebody in business that's stealing RVs, that hitch lock ain't going to do poop. But no, I did not tow my camper. It stayed right here in this state park. Gail, 1984. My parents were best friends with the lady who ran the museum in Columbus. They spent most of their winters in Quartzsite and Deming. Interesting. Hot Limited, thumbs up to you. Roy Wilson. Hi, what is the temp? Right now I think it's about 45. Travel Hawk, Rusty looks like Borderland Cafe, got good reviews on Google. You may want to check it out and make a video. I would. If it opens up while I'm here, I will. Jim Justice, hey Rusty, liked your take on human nature, so true. We always seem to be looking for a boogeyman. Thanks, politicians. Yeah, I hear you. No, well, you know, never mind, not get into it. Francis Ebeke, I spent a day in Columbus, New Mexico. The retired people there were great company. I like to hear on the Villa raid of 1916. Yeah, that's what made this town. It destroyed it, of course. But the whole claim to fame here is Pancho Villa State Park. Without this state park, there's nothing going on here. Okay, and if Pancho Villa hadn't raided this town, it probably wouldn't be here. Shift into high. This is very cool. Thanks for taking us. Are we going to Lowe's grocery store in Alamogordo? Well, we will eventually. We sure will. That's on my bucket list. Mike Neely, I'll help you out a little, Rusty. That last building was, at least it used to be 20 years ago, the Columbus Elementary School. Okay, a big chunk of the students that were bused in from Palomas. Okay, interesting. This is Mike Neely again. He says, man, you're taking me down memory lane. I can tell you Erna's used to be a real good place to eat. The Patio Cafe used to be the Columbus Cafe, and it was a great place to get a bowl of chili. Keep the videos coming. Well, they're going to come. Don't worry. I see you 812. Hi, Rusty. Is Columbus, New Mexico safe to visit? I've never been there. Randy, I'm sure it is, though. People from here go across there all the time and get. They go over there to do. They go to get food and stuff, or get not groceries, but they go to the restaurants. Randy Wyrick, nice place for a ghost town. If it wasn't for an occasional car passing by, there would be no movement at all. Kind of sad, really. Well, you know, it's lucky they've got what they got. Samoan Man, we had the nicest weather a year here in south central Texas. They started out a cold 36 degrees, made it up to 72 with just 25% humidity. Columbus looks like a nice place, a place where you can enjoy the stars at night. Yeah, the stars out here are about the same as they are in central Texas on a clear, dry night. Yeah, it's nice, and a good sunset. Sunsets are beautiful. I may do one here later on. Bill Nolan, thanks for the tour. I spent many winters camping in that area in the Pancho Villa State Park. Town has not changed much in the past 10 years. Please show the camping sites. Yeah, I'm at campsite 22. They said they camped in 20. I'm at 22. And there's like, I want to say 50 plus sites with water and electric, and they're about, I'd say maybe a little less than half full. Izzy Lost, I enjoyed your driving video, Rusty. Can someone tent camp at the place you are staying at now in New Mexico? Yeah, they can. They've got tent sites. I see you 812. Hey, Rusty, where's the pretty young girl you always see to find them when you go on these trips? LOL. Yeah, well, she was out in the backyard and I just happened to see her. Ken Scilia, it's dead. He's talking about the town. Yeah, it is. It's at Jarul 711 says it's a ghost town. Mary the Candle Mom, why don't you add solar to the roof of your shelter cover at your home base carport, then you can go off grid? Well, let me tell you, there's a little more to that. First of all, we get enough sunshine, I think, or sunlight, but you'd have to run an air conditioner in central Texas, you'd have to have a lot of solar and a lot of batteries. Michael Chabon, anyway, my electric bill averages about $35 a month. I can't hardly offset that. Michael Chabon, Calculatus Eliminatus, that's from the 1971 Cat in the Hat Dr. Seuss TV special Way back then, TV meant 3 VHF channels, and a kid, me, had to wait a year for a TV special to roll back around. Yeah, the good old days, right? Marion Seeley, Trenton and Olive Oil are having an affair. Yeah, by the way, this is Trenton Clump. That's an it. That's a bumper sticker that says Native Texan. That's my jetpack from Verizon where I get my internet. This is Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons. Those are organic bananas. That is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an Everdry dehumidifier. You can get it on Amazon. Use the Amazon link in the description of my videos. They are having an affair, huh? Patricia Reddick, thanks for the ride and conversation. Continued safe travels. Thank you. Julian Tan, or Tan. Nice seeing you there. 2 years ago, I crossed the border while I had my camper van, and the dentist cost only $25 for a tooth extraction. If you do cross by foot, you can see a giant statue of Pancho Villa in Palomas. Nice, quiet, safe, quiet town. I see Americans roaming the shops and restaurants, which is nice since it helps the local economy. The park just before the border is only $15 a night at night. Nice bathrooms. Okay, nice to know. PJ Frog. Hello, PJ Frog 10. That's where I went to the dentist, just across the border to Palomas, Mexico. Saved a bunch of money, and they did a great job. Okay, see, that tells you something, guys. MCSE 9073 Rue. Hey, buddy, don't they make fuses with a little flip breaker? I have no clue. Star Flores. Hey, Rusty, where did... Oh, well, hold on. We were there 6 months ago at the same RV park. Irma's little restaurant, very friendly and good. Real good food for breakfast, and we didn't get a chance for lunch or dinner. Her son lives in Phoenix. Give it a chance for small town restaurant. Take care. Yeah, I plan to check them all out, one at a time. Mark 73573, thumbs up to you. Cosmo Kwong, extra income for U.S. since they made passports required to enter neighboring countries. Not going to mention further controversies. Thanks for the ride. Yeah, it is a good way to make money, isn't it? Dapper Gin. Some people need to be trained how to handle your food. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Stanley Smith. Rusty, the question begs to be asked, and if presently answered, I did not catch it, but since you have a season pass at Pancho Villa campgrounds, what makes you come here if nothing is really out this way? Thanks for sharing. Well, I like nothing. That's why I like nothing. Roy Fraser. Rusty, if you get to Roswell this year, I would like to meet you. I was there last year. I may come back through there, Roy. Thank you. John Gertbach. Columbus, it is considered a place of historical interest as the scene of the attack in 1916 by Mexican revolutionary leader Francisco Pancho Villa that caused America to send 10,000 troops there in the punitive Mexican expedition. That's what Wikipedia says. Thank you, John. Anyway, John says also in July 2011, Columbus dissolved its police force after a gun smuggling scandal that involved its village officials and others. The mayor, a village trustee, a former police chief, and 9 other people were indicted in the scandal. Well, you know, money talks, guys. James R.T. says, I worked on the border wall south of town, and it was quite an adventure. I haven't seen the border wall yet, or fence, or whatever it is. Forrest W27, you should go and find Ivan Thompson there in Columbus. He had a documentary made about him and his business. It's called Cowboy d'Amour, Cupid Cowboy. Is that where he lives here? Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, he's the guy that goes across and finds wives. Mabel Lane, Rose Lady. Hey, Rusty, why don't you just broad around your shed and make your house instead of getting a tiny house? Well, you know, I could do a lot of things, but yeah, I'm not going to do anything, tell you the truth, probably. This is Mabel Lane, Rose Lady again. What is a blue bonnet? It's a flower, wildflower. And this is Dertrixa. He says, interesting, Rusty, I can't understand the discussion about the border. If a country won't let other people come in, that's okay. It's the decision of the government, I think. My political thoughts are completely childish. Sorry, Rusty. Sorry, Rangers, but greetings from Germany. Well, Dertrixa, your input is always valued. Thank you much. Is he lost? I don't know if you've looked lately, but you are under 100,000 views, shy of 11 million. That's very impressive. Yeah, in 11,000 years. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a number. Yeah, but thank you, though. That's a good point. VW Life, lots of cool, air-cooled VWs. That was Atlanta Earth Fest, or whatever they called it. We made a video from the Leaf. Heaven Bound, this is on the walk. I guess the local store or the police department can tell you when the restaurants are open, probably supper. We'll find out. I think they're all open today. We'll find out. Michael Yale, nice, but for that price you could buy a brand new double wide, just saying. Yeah, that's on the tiny home. I got a lot of negative feedback on that because of the price. But of course I don't make them and I don't sell them and I don't care if they sell any of them. But anyway, having said that, guys, from Pancho Villa State Park in New Mexico on a perfectly clear day, which most of them are, believe it or not. You don't get many cloudy days out here, and the humidity is always low. I mean, you have to buy humidity by the bucket out here. But having said that, guys, hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. Scientists recently discovered a new dinosaur that was very intelligent. It is called a thesaurus.
Yep, sure is. I just want to see if she remembered. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. So what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain. This is where your thoughts are formed. So put in good ingredients. Everything will work. What else? That's it. Thumbs up, guys. Enjoy your life one day at a time. And from southern New Mexico, at ease, carry on, enjoy your life. Bye-bye.